Hello, everybody. I found this video. I think it's great. I hope more people do this to expose this absolute bullshit lie. I knew right away that Ramsey was lying. I don't know about the Angel, the Mexican guy. My thoughts are that the kidnapping was still a hoax. I just find it very interesting. This guy, he seems so sincere that I think maybe they figured out that this Ramsey guy was just too unstable. Obviously, lying multiple times. Maybe they have this guy as backup. I don't know, but the kidnapping thing just seems too much of a hoax, and who knows? Maybe the girls and Ariel Castro, which is an anagram for is real actor. Maybe they're all on the payroll of the CIA. I'm not sure, but I know that it took attention away from real issues instead of people focusing on the absolute horrible corruption in our government. But I'm switching my energy here a little bit, and I really would like to just help people to realize the obviousness of the truth, and I want to spread love and goodwill towards my fellow human beings. So anyway, enjoy this video. It's I think it's a great video, and here we go.
You talked to Angel.
I did. I spoke to him today, and Angel Cordero Anderson, he's not a stranger to this block. For the past 8 years, he has visited the house directly across the street from Ariel Castro's house, where his good friends live. He eats most of his meals there, and he says Monday night he was doing the usual thing, having dinner, when he heard screams coming from the house across the street, and this, Anderson, is what he told me earlier happened next. Let's listen.
I
looked towards the front door of the house where the kidnapping was. I saw that woman screaming, asking for help. She couldn't open the door. I looked over, I crossed the street, and I went to ask her if the house was on fire. She told me no, that I've been kidnapped for 10 years. See, the house... And so I pulled the door, but it was locked with a chain. And so I tried to open the door, but I couldn't, so I had to give it a few kicks.
So why exactly did she need to get help to get through this little door? Why was it chained up in the first place? Let me ask, if this guy goes in and out through this door every day, didn't anybody think that it might have been weird that the guy chained this flimsy door? I don't know. It's just stupid. It's stupid. The whole thing seems stupid. Maybe they brought this guy in for credibility. I don't know. I think it's interesting though that they did say that this guy's house that he lives in is owned by one of the Castro brothers, which is very interesting. So again, I'm thinking maybe they're all on the payroll.
If you see, the house has 2 doors. She opened the inside door, but the glass door, the one on the outside, that's the one that had the chain. And so when I tried to open the door, it had the chain, and so I couldn't open it, and I kicked it. Several kicks underneath, and she managed to escape from underneath the door. And when she managed to escape from underneath the door, she remembered the little girl, and she went back inside the house. She took the girl and came out. When she came out with the girl, I said, let's get out of here, because if that guy arrives, he's going to kill us.
First off, other mothers, any other mother that I know, would have pushed her little girl out the door first. I don't know. That's just me, but whatever.
If he finds me here, he's going to kill me.
And a 6-year-old girl wearing diapers? What's that all about?
He'll kill you. She crossed the street and came to this lady's house, and she used the phone. If that woman didn't manage to come out to the front door, that kidnapping would have continued for years.
Angel also spoke to you about his interaction with the little girl, the 6-year-old girl.
He did. He gave me a lot of insight into the state of mind of this little girl. He said that, as you heard, that Amanda Berry ran back into the house when she remembered her little girl, but that they were both hysterical, crying. The little girl was very scared, very agitated. He said that he was actually trying to calm her down while Amanda Berry was making the 911 call, and he said that it was obvious to him that this little girl had not been around a lot of people, that she had probably not even been around a lot of traffic, a lot of commotion, so she was very scared. He also said to me that the little girl ran out of the house in what he called a diaper, only wearing a diaper and a very sulky.
Look at that. They were fearful of escaping home until Monday, until the Benghazi hearings started. Really?
Shirt. So it's incredible that he says you know, a diaper, and she was 6 years old.
Does he contradict what Charles Ramsey said? Because I mean, Ramsey did say to me he saw this man running across the street, and that's what got his attention. I mean, do their stories jibe?
They do not at all, Anderson. I have to tell you that Angel Cordero, as well as Altagracia Tejeda, who owns the house across the street from Ariel Castro, they strongly dispute what Charles Ramsey is saying. House across the street from Ariel Castro, they strongly dispute what Charles Ramsey is saying. They're saying that he actually only showed up after Amanda Berry was already out of the house, after she was already making the 911 call, that he kind of peeked into the house when the commotion was going on and tried to call the police himself, but that they told him, well, she's already on the phone with the police. So, you know, they did not explain to me why they think he might be saying this, but they definitely, I mean, the woman who owns the house actually called him a liar. Definitely, I mean, the woman who owns the house actually called him a liar. But they definitely, I mean, the woman who owns the house actually called him a liar. The woman who owns the house actually called him a liar to me. She said, he's lying. This did not happen this way.
It's actually...
Yeah, I've been saying that from day one, that this is full of lies, deceit, bullshit, and deception. Ridiculous.
What some people that I talked to, I guess her daughter, maybe the woman who owns the house across the street, the night it happened, and she also had said there's people outside saying that they helped. I guess she was referring to Charles. Right. Again, hard to know exactly what went on, and everybody has a different perception of things. But certainly Angel Cordero deserves a lot of recognition for being involved.
And then this family, I mean, they told me we're not looking for any recognition or to be in the media. It was very hard for me to even speak to him. He didn't want to speak to me, but he said we're just happy that we were able to help and that they're home with their families and they're alive.
Yeah. So happy.
You talked to Angel.
I did. I spoke to him today, and Angel Cordero Anderson, he's not a stranger.
You called police and told them that you had Amanda Berry. What did they say to you?
He told me, he says, you got who? I said, I got Amanda Berry with me right now. Send the police. This dispatcher said, stop playing on this line. You don't got her. I say, well, send the police, moron.
Yeah, you all listened to the 911 call. I did. None of this happened. This guy's so full of shit. Man, all the people that have posted saying I'm an asshole or whatever because this guy's telling the truth. I don't know what you got to say now, but I'm not gonna say I told you so. I'm just gonna say, look, if the media has been proven to show guys like this lying, okay, if you see that the media has lied to you, that the government has lied to you, why would you think that the next story that comes along is not a lie? Why would you think that? Why would you automatically assume, well, yeah, okay, they lied about the Boston bombing victims, they lied about 9/11, they lied about Aurora, they lied about, Sandy hoax, they lied about all this, but no, this one's got to be the real story, right? Come on, please open your eyes, people. They're controlling you. They're controlling your thought, and I'm doing this because I choose to, because I care. I care about other people. When I see people on here making comments that, I can see they're genuinely in pain, empathizing with these girls, and I see that these girls are not, I just see it's a hoax, and it hurts me to see other people being hurt emotionally because of bullshit lie hoax stories like this. That's why I'm doing this, and you all should do it too. Anybody that
arrest me if I'm lying. They didn't believe me. Now, since so many people have been calling him probably through the years and say we got her, I understand that you was just a little apprehensive about that call. She called too. Now you got two people calling you 911 at the same time.
look at another one.
Not everyone agrees with Charles Ramsey's account of what happened last Monday night. Some neighbors telling on the record the rescue went down differently.
I'm just going to start from the beginning and explain to you what she said. Like they were talking, neighbor was talking with her, Altagracia was talking to her. Suddenly she heard this hollering from, and she looked across the street. She saw this hand waving, help, help. She ran across the street, and she says, Amanda Berry was hollering, I'm Amanda Berry, I'm Amanda Berry, help me, help me. And that's when my mom says, no, Amanda Berry's dead. You can't be Amanda Berry, she's dead. And then she said, no, I'm Amanda Berry. I've been kidnapping here for 10 years. And then when my mother called Angel, and told Angel, come, hurry up. Amanda's here, and she's been kidnapping for 10 years.
Okay, so here's another story that even contradicts the Mexican guy, the Angel guy. This contradicts Angel's story directly, that he said he saw her calling for help when over. Now there's this other lady that says that she saw her hand waving and went and got this Angel guy. Such an angel. Yeah, you know what? Come on. This is just ridiculous. This gets more ridiculous by the moment, people. Come on.
You come on, help her.
How did you break through the door?
First he tried to open the door, but since the door had the chain, he started kicking the door from the bottom, and tell Amanda to kick it too from the inside. Finally, they broke the door from the inside.
Look at that. Okay, so you have glass up here, and you have a screen mesh down here, and a couple of kicks did this. I don't see any chain or anything. I mean, but this door, you chain it shut, weld it shut, do whatever you want to, and you still have this right here. You can crawl out through that. You know what? This is just such bullshit.
And tell Amanda to kick it too from the inside. Finally, they broke the door. Amanda came out, but she remembered that the little girl.
Look at. There's another picture of her wrists when she goes home. You know, there's no abuse here.
Was inside. She went back to grab the little girl.
Were you worried Ariel might find out?
Yes.
Might be home and you be in danger?
Yeah, he was scared because when he took Amanda out, he said, let's get out of here. This man could come back and kill us all. When Chuck all this commotion, Chuck came out.
Charles Ramsey.
Chuck Ramsey. Yeah. He came outside and asking what happened. And then my mom said to Chuck, she's Amanda Berry. She's been kidnapped for 10 years. And then he went crazy. I mean, it didn't click him, and he went crazy. And yeah, he started jumping up and down, and I think that's when he called 911.
He called 911. How did Amanda get out of the house? Who helped? Was it Charles? Or was it Angel?
Charles never helped Amanda. Who helped Amanda was Angel.
Ramsey's story is not quite accurate. Was it Angel?
Charles never helped Amanda. Charles never helped Amanda. Charles never helped Amanda. Charles never helped Amanda. Who helped Amanda was Angel.
Ramsey's story is not quite accurate.
No, he's lying. He is lying.
His story is not quite accurate.
No, he's lying.
Is not quite accurate.
No, he's lying. He is lying. He was inside the house. He never came from McDonald's. Never.
So wait, just so I'm clear, what is Charles Ramsey lying about?
Ramsey's lying. He's opened the door, and Amanda came to embrace him. That's lie. He never took her. He's saying now that he took her inside his house to call the police. That's a lie. And the one the Amanda embraced was the police when the police got here.
All right. So you guys can see what's going on here, and I mean, I've been called every name in the book for calling this guy a liar and calling this a hoax. Mainly for calling Charles a liar, because he is a liar. Every name in the book. So, you know, and there's a lot more to this story. Just nothing in this story adds up to any kind of thing that resembles the truth. You know, this was a staged event. You know, even this lady here contradicted what the Mexican guy said. Both of them are contradicting Charles' story. Charles contradicts himself at least, I think I counted it, it's like 20 times, maybe 25 times, he's gone back and forth on his story. So you guys want to still believe this stuff? Go ahead. By all means. It's your life. You can believe whatever you want to, but here you go. Here's some of their own story is eating itself from within, you know. So anyway.
Amazing proof and evidence. Hey guys, Dabu 7. What I have here is some amazing proof and evidence right in front of your face of deception by the mainstream media and by CNN especially. You have Nancy Grace and Ashley Banfield acting like they are far away from each other, and they are broadcasting to the satellite, and it's coming back down. She's having to use her earpiece and all this. Check it out. I want you to pay attention to the red truck and the bus. Red truck, bus in the background. They've been busted red-handed, and they're trying to act like they're talking. I mean, it is so funny because they're trying to actually act like they're not sitting 30 feet away from each other. It's ridiculous. But this is the kind of deception that they use, because if there wasn't this traffic and anything to prove it, if there was not those moving vehicles in the background to prove it, you would never know. No one would have ever known. Eyes open, folks. I'll leave a link. Till next time, Dabu 7 with some underground world news.